Alright, welcome back to Build Something TV. Bring us what's going on, what is happening. Back at the junkyard, windy. I just can't leave that rear like that, man. I messed that rear up, I better take it. And thank you guys for watching the other video, man, and supporting, man. Thank you, because this is a headache. And I still ain't get the seats out of this car yet. A daggone one bolt, but I ain't stunting that right now. Let's go ahead and, which rear is it? Damn, I don't even know which one. Ah, it was this one. Oh man, headache. Let me go show you the deal. See the screw right there? It is chewed up, and that's for me chiseling it, trying to figure out how to get that thing out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get them to take this whole rear out. I can't be bothered with it. Those axles is useless. I just need the goddamn pumpkin, so that's why we did it like this. Now I'm gonna go and put it inside the garage. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna divert my attention to this mini bike. You guys can probably fast forward the video through this part. I'm skipping scenes, taking out the motor and chopping it. That's basically what you're gonna be seeing. We got this mini bike all chopped up. Now we just gotta put it all together. We're gonna make it little pieces, probably around 8 inches, 9 inches, depending on how much tube I got, and we'll just make it happen. I did a lot of welding and grinding. I'm not finished grinding yet. I was just doing a little fine tuning. You know, we put a bracing right over here. The seat will go back here. We got this. I think this is a little off as far as thing. I may have to shorten the chain, whatever. But the basic premise is there. What I may do is I'm gonna cut this situation here, and I may put the bars somewhere around there. You know, we'll try to get the feet position right. Anyhow, I came up with an idea. It's so sad that I have to the way I operate, well, the way my brain operates is I have to come up with an idea while I'm doing some more work, which is strange. So here's the pin. It's something like this. What I need to do is probably cut like that. Now, behind the scenes, I've been really working on it. And I came up with something that this is what I probably should have used. All right, the bolt was stripped out the wazoo. You know what I mean? Let's be real. So what I did was I used a Dremel type tool and cut the top. Then what I did was went here, got the torch, heat it up real hot, like, you know, a little bit more than that. Got this all discolored, right? Then I took this socket, mind you, it was stripped. You've seen how that bolt was chewed up. And what I did was just hammered it. Hammered that on, because it, you know, it was all disfigured and all of that stuff, man. And put the torch back on it again. The lubricant, the gear oil that's already in there, because you see that's the bolt right there. And I put the torch back on and heated up red. Not really red, just discolored it. And then what I got was this. That was the end result. The whole deal is that you got to see all that stuff there, and you see how chewed up that bolt is. So we are good on that note with this situation here. We just got to order some clutches. I got the pin. I'm ordering a good screw. I think the other one I have is slightly stripped too. And this is good. We ain't worrying about this no more. So, how much I paid? $75 for this. I had to pay that money. Now, did I want to pay that money? I didn't. Did I need the Dremel? I don't think I needed the Dremel. But it did semi-help. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to get back to this and start hooking up those brake lines. We're going to be bleeding this situation here. Put some fluid in there. Got that. You get your tool here. Get something in here and then you put it over a hole that's over inside here. And then you keep doing this. Nice stream. That's really how you do that there. So, but you got the premise, and then after that you can bench bleed and make sure everything is legit. But now, let me tell you about these things here. All right, we got the master cylinders here. This is the new one, which is the bigger one, as you can kind of see. Now this one here, this item here that you see here, this goes on this part here. Now with this Maverick, it got a couple of different brake line fittings, different sizes, different threads. I mean, it's just crazy. And you just got to really be careful with that. Even you got sizes like this here. And then I need sizes like this. And then sizes like that. It's just so many different things. So now I got to make a brake line before. It's just a lot of stuff, man. More than I anticipated, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start whipping up these brake lines. All right, man, we've gotten a lot of things done today, man. We chopped and painted the mini bike. We've gotten the nut off of the daggone diff, which was a great thing. And also we started to do the brake lines and everything like that. So we got those things on and everything like that. We'll do and show you more in the next video where we're going to really get to bleed these brakes and everything like that. I just have to take a pause from this for a moment and do some other things because I really was just all over the place in this video. I'm at the junkyard. I'm over here chopping mini bike frames. Only way for me to be able to do the next thing is I have to do something else because I get bored. So we got the engines over here. That's my nephew's engine. He got his starting wired up. Now I'm trying to get this situation here situated in my brain. I'm all over the place again. That's the Ford Explorer motor that I wish I would use, but I can't. I don't have a trans. I don't have an oil pan. I didn't get the pickup. I didn't do the conversion on the exhaust yet. I didn't do anything, so I can't really use that motor at the moment. So we're going to have to use this old 85, 86, very slow from a Thunderbird. The engine's probably tired. I have the sump, I have the oil pan, I have all the things that converted to put it inside the Maverick, so we're going to end up using that. The only situation that I do not have yet, and I need to do this on the next video, is to run a fuel system. Once I can run that fuel system, that'll be the key for me because I can put the damn thing on the ground and just work on the wiring accordingly. Now for me with the fuel lines, you know, this thing ran some plastic lines, so I got to figure out the fuel lines. On this one, it has a return and feed. On the Explorer, I think it's just feed, no return. That is a gas hog. So this situation here, we got to really figure it out. And we're going to be figuring all of that out on the next video, man. So, man, thank you guys for watching this episode of Build Something TV. And my boy David, who wanted me to go to PA to that Ford thingy over there in Carlisle. I think that's how you say it. Man, I do appreciate the gesture, brother. But you see, I don't have a car to even go out there with. But I want to leave you guys with something, man. It was bugging me. Just kind of hear me out. I'm sitting here trying to figure out the next thing here, and we're trying to get this rear situated quickly. I want to learn. I got to cut the exhaust on this situation here because I think the catalytic converters are clogged, and I want to take that out. Now, if I'm taking that out, I would like to see how the plumb if I was doing a turbo situation. So, you know, what we would do is we would dance with an idea of how to plumb it. You and I, that's what we would do. I'm not doing a rear mount turbo. That's just crazy. I live on the east. Salt and everything would just ruin that turbo within minutes, and it will suck up the water from the bottom. No, it makes no sense. Either the turbo is going to be in here or it has to be enclosed somewhere. But we probably dance with the idea of plumbing the turbo, not installing a turbo, plumbing. You know, where the best position to put it. We'll take all this stuff out here and we'll just look at it and as a whole, as you and I, and we'll see what can be done and what cannot be done. So that's probably what we'll do together on another video, maybe the third or fourth video. Maybe we'll try to figure that, you and I. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Leave a comment below and I'll check you guys out on the flip side, man. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching the video in its entirety. You know what I mean? I do appreciate it, man, and we'll check you guys out on the flip side, man. See you guys.
Drop it.